the street, I see this couple. They're about 80 years old, okay? And they stopped me on the street. They said, young man, would you please take a photo of my wife and myself? And I could just see that their connection that they had. It was unlike anything that I'd ever seen before. And honestly, it was something that I wanted in my life. And I said, I would love to take your photo. And I took the camera. Edward was the man's name. I got to know them a little. Edward and Phyllis. And I said, well, listen, Edward and Phyllis, I'm going to take this photo. This is going to be a great photo. And it was in celebration on this day. 55 years that they've been together. 55. So I said, hey, you two, you lovebirds, get close. And when I told them to get close, without any kind of obligation or feeling forced, Edward immediately put his arm around Phyllis and he pulled her in close. And she looked up at him like they were 16 years old. She was glowing, looking up at Edward. And then I said, I'm going to give you a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and I take the picture, just so you can be ready. And I hit it. I said, 3, 2, and before I hit 1, Edward snuck a kiss on her cheek. I know, I was there. And you know what I said? Oh. 3, 2, 1, he snuck the kiss, and of course she lit up like the 4th of July. And it was wonderful. So Edward came over to get the camera, and I was just inspired because I'd never seen a love like that. And I said, Edward, come here for a moment. I said, here's your camera. I go, 55 years, I can't make a relationship last 55 minutes. And I go, what is the key? Can you give me a little gem? Can you give me a little hint? I'll never forget. He leaned in, he put his hand right here on my neck and pulled me in close. He said, I'll tell you, son, you want to know the key? And he looked back at Phyllis, and he looked at me, and he goes, cheat. You gotta fucking cheat.